Yes, Dad.
At the age of 16, Becky Watts was murdered by her stepbrother in her bedroom. Nathan Matthews and Shauna Hoare had a plan to kidnap her and use her as a sexual plaything. And what they did to cover up her murder was described as grotesque. For her family, today's verdicts are the end of a long and difficult journey.
Now the formalities have been concluded, we can begin the process of grieving properly and rebuilding our lives. Lives that could never ever be the same, but lives that will be defined for all of us. And that will of course forever include our beautiful Becky.
Every day Becky Watts was gone, the operation to find her got bigger. There were eventually 6 forces searching for signs of the 16-year-old. It was 10 days before that search ended. Body parts were found at an address in Bristol, an address a few doors down from the home of her stepbrother and his girlfriend. This is the police interview of Nathan Matthews after he admitted in a statement that he did kill Becky.
Are you going to have to read that statement?
No.
But he didn't want the details of what he'd done to be read back to him. He explained he suffocated her in her bedroom in the house where she lived with his mother. Nathan Matthews said that Becky Watts was rude to his mother, demanding and selfish, and he said that's why on February the 19th he went up to her room to teach her a lesson by kidnapping her. But he insisted he suffocated her by mistake and that throughout he acted alone. But the jury didn't believe he could have. In her interview and on the stand, Shauna Hoare claimed Matthews was violent to her and controlling, and so she believed his cover stories.
I'm not sure if he's just kind of lost his marbles or if he's just deeply disturbed without anybody knowing.
But the jury found Shauna Hoare was in on the plan to kidnap Becky Watts, which ended in the murder. There were texts between the couple which showed a shared sexual interest in young, petite girls and talked about kidnapping. After the murder, the couple took Becky's body from her home to the bathroom of their home, and they started to get rid of the body. Matthews was caught on CCTV buying a circular saw, goggles, tape and masks. And together they bought bleach, drain cleaner, cling film and bin bags. The lead investigator says what Matthews did after Becky died was chilling.
He has conducted himself clearly in the most gruesome, horrific way in dismembering the body of his stepsister and treating her body in the way that he did.
The police said it's virtually impossible to comprehend the level of depravity this couple showed. They've never shown any remorse for what happened to Becky, and they've never really explained why.